Retrobit Dogbone Controller on this episode of My Tiny Point of View. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of My Tiny Point of View, and please forgive me if the top of my head is cut off. My tripod is broken and I can't get it to situate right. It keeps flopping back and forth. The plastic has broke on it, so it's not secure. So I tried my best to get it leveled, but unfortunately it probably is still cutting my head off, and I have very limited room where I'm recording. I'm working on getting a bigger space very soon. But nonetheless, we are here to talk about the Dogbone Controller and my opinion on it. Now, this controller from Retrobit looks exactly like the original NES top loader Dogbone Controller. I have never owned that. When I did have an original Nintendo, it was, well, the first console that came out. I did not have a top loader, and I actually, with all due respect, have never been near one. I've only seen it in pictures, but from what I've seen, it looks exactly like it down to a T, except for the Retrobit logo. It has your diagonal action buttons, your A and B, which I think that is very ergonomic. It just works. You have your D-pad, which feels pretty similar to the original Nintendo controller. It's not as close as the Hyperkin Retron 1 HD controller, but we definitely will see that in an episode of reviews by this guy. You have your start and select, which are not rubberized, they are plastic. I'm not sure, like I said, if that is the same with the original NES top loader Dogbone controller, but it's not rubber, it's plastic. You have a cord, which I have not measured, but it appears to be about 3 feet, which is plenty cord. The buttons are very tactile. The controller itself is made of a pretty sturdy but lightweight plastic. During gameplay, this thing was a blast to play with. I didn't see any noticeable issues, no lag, no nothing. It seemed to pretty much function exactly like a original Nintendo controller. Now, I use this thing on the Retron HD, and it seemed to function great. So if you're looking for an alternative or just an extra controller, because that console comes with only one controller, this is a great option. Also, if you happen to have a Res Plus, which if you didn't see the episode of reviews by this guy on that Nintendo clone, link will be in the description down below. Go ahead and check that out. But this is a great controller for that as well. Although the controllers that come with the Res Plus are perfectly fine. They have this diagonal A and B action button layout as well. If you're interested to find out the pricing on this guy or more information, a link will be in the description down below. Go check that out. If you found the information in this video to be of some sort of value, please consider sharing with all your friends. If it was entertaining in some sort of way, please hit that thumbs up. And if you're interested to see more from the Deem channel, please hit that subscribe button.